Welcome back to the friendly confines of Phil Welch Stadium here in beautiful St. Joseph, Missouri. Today we have Mink League action between the Warren County Crop Dusters and your St. Joseph Mustangs. Todd Mundo joined alongside Charlie Marshall. And Charlie, today, what should we expect?
Tonight, I would expect both teams to emphasize trying to get back in the zone so we don't see a repeat of what happened last night.
And we're looking at two guys at the top of their rotation. Roy Holcomb pitching for your Mustangs and Bobby Youth pitching for the Crop Dusters. Charlie, tell me a little bit more about Roy.
Well, we're going to flash Roy Holcomb for you. And Holcomb on the year has been one of the better starters for this Mustangs pitching staff. Now, his last outing was 10 days ago, and it didn't go quite his way, as that was really his only bad outing of the year. He threw 4 innings, gave up 8 hits, 5 earned runs, but still only walked 1. Now, going into his last start, he had an ERA at about 1.38, so you can see what that did to his ERA. But really, every stat that we're showing you is very promising for Holcomb, except for that opponent batting average. That's the only mild concern you have for Holcomb, is that he tends to get hit around just a little bit. 311 is higher than what you would like to see from your starting pitcher. Yeah, you don't typically see the leadoff hitter be the taco man.
That one lined past the diving Jordan Black. In terms of at least Mink League play, he leads the team in at-bats. There goes Ogborn. Throw from Dom Felix is in time. So that single becomes moot as Dom Felix hoses Archer Ogborn at second. That one lined. Holton going to catch it on a hop. Bodies it. Close play at first, and Mason Holton retires Eli Elsbecker. Incredible for a bunch of college kids, the D2, D3 level. McCullum lines that one past Tyler Mayer. So the first hit for the Mustangs belongs to Trevor McCullum. Youth delivers. This one rolled over through the 3-4 hole. Making a play is Alex Matchy deep in the hole. And I thought that ball was for sure getting into right field, but a nice play by Alex Matchy. And Ike Book is
11 RBIs.
Well, they're not doing much there as Roy Holcomb back-to-back strikeouts to open the top of the set. See if he can strike out the side in order. That one lined over Mason Holton's head. So it's going to take more than 3 batters to get out of the second inning, and now Carson Chiprez is going to dig in. This one grounded toward the 5-6 hole. Deep in the hole is Mason Holton. It's going to take a great play to get him at first. And Glick pulls his foot.
That's what the pitch clock is set on.
3-2 count, both runners go. This one grounded to Jordan Black at third. It's off his glove. And that's going to be very costly as Tyler Mayer comes in to score. Carson Chiprez goes to third. That should have been the third out of the inning. Mason Holton. Breaking ball grounded to Elsbecker again. Holton better on his feet and is still out by a step. Eli Elsbecker holding down the shortstop position nicely tonight. Bruce with a good barrel out to deep center field. Going back in his Archer Ogborn, and he makes the play.
Loaded. And he kind of fell apart.
Here's the 0-2. Black hits one down the line. It's going to stay fair. Black rounds first and trips. Jordan Black thought he had extra bases, but the turf monster got him, so he's going to have to settle for a single. This one grounded up the middle, over the head of Bobby Youth. Eli Elsbecker with another tremendous play. Goodness gracious, Eli Elsbecker has locked down shortstop all night. So 1-2. Fastball ground to second base. Should be an easy double play. They go to Holton for 1 and over to Jackson Glick for 2. Roy Holcomb works out of it.
And anything Youth was going to throw.
Here's a 3-1 now. This one grounded up the middle. Eli Elsbecker goes to second for 1 and on to first for 2. So another double play here. Here's the 1-0 to Jordan Black. Bruce not going at first. This one hit pretty deep in the gap. Going back on it is the right fielder Carson Chiprez. And almost colliding with his counterpart Archer Ogborn, but he makes the play. So the Mustangs have gotten guys on tonight, but cannot seem to get their first run. Dirty breaking ball swung on and missed. I had a stat for you over text, as we'll get to it after. That one swung and a missed by Trevor McCullum. So Bobby Youth, 5 shutout innings here for the Crop Dusters. That was the one with You Belong With Me. You know that one, Charlie? That one hit deep into left field, going back Easton Bruce. And that one's a fair ball down the line. So the leadoff man, Archer Ogborn, with a double off Roy Holcomb here to start the 6th.
A lower seed once you get to the second
this
round.
This one lined over the head of Mason Holton. He got up, but not enough. This will be 2-0 Crop Dusters.
Yeah, and that's a good way to put it.
This one grounded to Mason Holton. Could be two. He goes to Schrack for one. And Samler called out at first. So Trenton Roller, one pitch and 2 outs. No better way to start your afternoon. This one hit hard to center field. McCullum thought about diving for it, but instead it's going to fall in front, and the Crop Dusters extend their lead to 3.
Able to get out of those situations where you don't give up a run, it gets you a lot of respect.
That one hit to the 5-6 hole. Dom Felix with a shot to left field. Here's the 1-0 to Gall. This one hit deep out to right field. Going back at it, Carson Chiprez, and it's caught right in front of the party deck. I thought Frank Gall had it, but he comes up about 5 feet short. That one lined out to second base. A great stop by Carson Schrack. Throws him out on a knee. That saved a run right there. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to Mason Holton, speared on a hop, and he makes the play, so Trenton Roller gets a little hype, why don't you? Minimum. Let your Trevor McCullum help you out next. That one's bunted in front of the catcher. The pitcher's going to take it, and miscommunication. Darius Freeman with a bunt single. 2-2 again. Good breaking ball. Gets McCullum looking, and he is pissed off about it. Barking at the umpire. Out Carson Schrack down 1-2. This one grounded to shortstop off the umpire. And what happens here?
Well, what's going to happen is the Mustangs are going to catch a huge break. That ball off the bat of Schrack had 6-4-3 written all over it. Instead, it's off the umpire's leg, a dead ball. Every runner advances one base. The Mustangs get a run, and they are still loaded for Ike Book.
Bases loaded, 2-2 count to Ike Book. Here's the pitch from James Jefferson. This one hit pretty well toward the right center gap. Should be deep enough to score the run. There goes Glick. Throw is cut off, so the Mustangs do get another run. That makes it 3-2. That pitch behind. Dom Felix coming home as Darius Freeman. And that ties the ball game up at 3. Crowd is going berserk here at Phil Wells. That one grounded to short. Mason Holton goes to his left, bobbles it, but has enough time to corral it. 3-0 pitch, 8 straight, and 2 walks. The Mustangs have runners at first and second and no one out.
Black has been asked to lay down a bunt in his career.
He does just that. It's a pretty good one. Might have a chance to beat it out. James Jefferson throws in the dirt, but picked well over there by Tyler Mayer.
And is already sent back to the dugout on the punch out.
And that one doesn't catch a pizza Glick, and there comes Mason Holton for the plate. The Mustangs take the lead 4-3 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Glick hits something out to center field. At a bare minimum, it's going to score another run, but it's not going to do that. That ball gets down. Glick chugs for second. Ball gets kicked around over there, and Jackson Glick with a clutch double extends the lead to 5-3 now. Here's the first pitch. Ball grounded up the middle. Alex Matchy goes to his right, stumbles, and a fantastic pick by Tyler Mayer. Johnson and the rest of this Mustangs crew. Breaking ball, got him, strike 3. Jace Johnson goes down 2-0, but throws 3 straight strikes to Carson Chipez, and he goes down swinging. Jace Johnson's 1-2. Breaking ball, breaks his bat, grounded out to second, and Schrack misses the play. It took a tough hop, and what looked like to be the end of the game, the Crop Dusters put up a run and have the tying run at first.
He's set up for both the slider and the fastball.
Archer Ogborn, no strikeouts yet tonight. But he has one right here, taking it for strike 3. Archer Ogborn. Jace Johnson secures the save in a crowd of almost 6,000. The Mustangs win 5-4 here tonight.
A big win for the Mustangs. Jace Johnson looked phenomenal out of the bullpen. Hey, at the very least, Carson Schrack gave Jace Johnson an extra strikeout tonight.